Hey everyone, it's the Life Doctor here and happy Wednesday. Okay, so I wanted to come to you really quickly to share with you some tips, some ideas about how to be in business for yourself and, whether or not this is something that you're cut out for. So, the first thing is when thinking about working for yourself, working a home based business, you're going to want to come up with some kind of an idea. In other words, what kind of a home based business are you wanting to run? One way that you can kind of come up with ideas about what you might want your business to be about is to think about your skill set. What are some things that you're really good at? What are some things that you love to do naturally? So maybe you are really good at styling hair, or maybe you're really good at doing people's makeup, or maybe you're really good at doing people's taxes, or giving advice. So whatever your skill set is, whatever your interests are, those can be ideas. You can start brainstorming ideas about what kind of business you might want to run from your home. But another thing that you can do, which is actually a little bit easier than having to come up with ideas for your business on your own, is to do research on home based businesses that already exist. Because there are a lot of businesses out there, for example, the one that I'm involved in. Uh, it's already set up for you. The template is already there. So you just kind of have to plug yourself in and then run it from home. So that's another option. You can just do your research and figure out what businesses are already out there, already running, and kind of plug yourself into that if that's the type of business that you think you might be interested in. So the first thing is, once again, either think up of an idea on your own or do your research and look for different businesses that are home-based that are already out there that you can simply join. The next thing that you want to do is think about your mindset. And I know that I've talked about mindset before, but it's super important, especially when thinking about your potential as a home-based business owner. Your mindset is super important because not everyone is cut out for being someone that's in business for themselves. I mean, now the business that I'm involved in, certainly anybody can do it, but it might not necessarily be for everyone, if you know what I mean. So, do you need a lot of structure imposed on you? When you work a regular or a typical 9 to 5 job, you have a boss, you have a supervisor, you have somebody that you have to answer to, somebody that gives you direction for what it is you need to do day to day. Well, when you are in business for yourself, you are your own boss, essentially. Now, depending on the business that you're involved in, like with my business, I have a team of people. So I have a lot of support and I offer support to people on my personal team. So, excuse me. So even though I work for myself, I don't work necessarily by myself. I have a lot of support. Sorry about that. Something was in my throat. But anyway, but for the most part, I call the shots. I decide how many hours I want to work, if I want to work on a particular day or not, and that kind of thing. I'm the one in charge. And that works for me because I can impose structure on myself. I don't have to rely on or wait on anyone else to tell me what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. But if you are the kind of person that needs that push, then you might want to think about, is being in business for myself really for me? So just think about that. And then the final thing that I want to share is, well, you might want to think about setting some goals for your business, coming up with a business plan. And I know that, when you hear people talking about a business plan, it really does sound a little more daunting than what it really is. Now, of course, certainly when you're doing an elaborate business plan, it is very detailed and it is quite extensive. But what I'm talking about is just kind of at the beginning phases, just to kind of get yourself going here. It's simply coming up with goals, your dreams, your thoughts, your vision for your business. And it doesn't have to be anything super extensive. It can be, what do you want to see happen within the first month? What do you want to see happen within the first 6 months? Between 6 to 12 months? What kinds of things do you want to have take place? So for example, Maybe within the first month, you simply want to order some business cards. Maybe in terms of marketing, you want to, I don't know, start a YouTube channel or something like that, or make your presence known on Facebook. So something simple like that. But then maybe for your 6-month goal, maybe you want to have recruited a certain amount of people, depending on what business you're involved in. Maybe you want to have made a certain amount of money. And then maybe your 6 to 12-month goal, it might be, maybe you want to replace your income, the income that you used to make when you were working outside of the home, or if you weren't working at all and this is your first time working, maybe you want to make what you consider a full-time income in that period of time. So that's what I mean when I say setting goals and coming up with a business plan, because it's going to help keep you focused and give you some direction for where you want your business to go. So I just wanted to share that with you. So really quickly, just to review, you want to come up with an idea or plug yourself into a business that is already in existence. That's number one. Number two is think about your mindset. Are you cut out for this? Is this for you? Do you need structure? Or are you somebody that can self-impose the structure? Can you regulate yourself? Can you be focused? Can you do what needs to be done to have a successful business without anybody having to tell you what to do? And then finally, what are your goals? What is the business plan that you want to set for your home-based business? Where do you see yourself a month from now, 6 months, a year from now, etc.? So I hope that these tips have been helpful for you. I encourage you to take a look at the home-based business that I'm involved in. If you want to learn how I am making an income from home and doing very well, then click the link below where it says check out my biz. Also, please share this video with somebody who you know might be in the market for starting their own business or working from home, or someone who's just looking for, how to generate some income on the side. Share this with them, as I think it would be very helpful. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. It's absolutely free, and I'll see you in the next video. This is The Life Doctor. Take care. Bye.